Hey guys, Rail the Appreciator here. Welcome back to another video. Today I'll be doing a song appreciation video on J. Cole's track No Role Models off his 2014 Forest Hills Drive album. Alright, let's get into this one. This song offers a compelling look at the complexities of celebrity influence, personal growth, and societal values. No Role Models isn't just a critique of absent leadership in contemporary culture, it is also a personal reflection on J. Cole's own experiences with love, fame, and identity. Released in 2014, this track quickly resonated with audiences for its candid approach and catchy rhythm. The production choice mirrors the juxtapositions within the lyrics, catchy yet contemplative, but also accessible yet profound. The song opens with a memorable line, "First things first, rest in peace to Uncle Phil. For real, you're the only father that I ever knew." This line serves multiple purposes, as not only does it pay homage to a TV character who symbolized paternal wisdom and stability, but it also acknowledges the void left behind by the lack of such figures in real life. By mentioning Uncle Phil from the show The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, J. Cole taps into a shared cultural memory, highlighting the importance of television characters as substitutes for real-life role models in many young lives, particularly in African American communities. I get my B pregnant, I'ma be a better you. Here Cole reflects on his desire to surpass the absent role models of his own life, indicating the intentions to break a cycle of absenteeism. I mean, when J. Cole was growing up, he didn't have his biological father in his life, and he also had a stepdad. So yeah, this makes a lot of sense why he would choose these lyrics for this song. The lyric, "Prophecies that I made way back in the Ville, fulfilled." The Ville refers to Fayetteville, North Carolina, the place where J. Cole grew up, and he reminds listeners of the goals he set as a young artist and how they finally came to fruition. This reinforces his self-made success, despite lacking guidance. Martin Luther King would have been on Dreamville. Here, J. Cole invokes Martin Luther King Jr. as a symbol of wisdom and leadership. He playfully suggests that if MLK were alive today, he would align with Dreamville, which is J. Cole's record label, reinforcing Dreamville's mission to promote meaningful music over mainstream superficiality. The pre-chorus with the lyrics, "One time for my LA sisters, one time for my LA hoes, lame dudes can't tell the difference, one time for a dude who know." These lyrics play with the contrast between respectable women being sisters and shallow women being hoes, and it implies that many people fail to see the difference between the two. The chorus, "Don't save her, she don't want to be saved," repeated 8 times, is inspired by Project Pat's song, "Don't Save Her." It refers to women who prefer superficial lifestyles over genuine love, and implies that trying to change or rescue them is futile. The repetition emphasizes resignation and frustration, reinforcing Cole's belief that certain people and relationships cannot be saved from their self-destructive patterns. If we look at his personal struggles and reflection on fame, in the lyrics, "No role models and I'm here right now. No role models to speak of. Searching through my memory, I couldn't find one." He explicitly states that he grew up without any role models in his life, which highlights his heavy self-reliance and the challenges he faced in shaping his own identity. The lyrics, "I came fast like 911 in white neighborhoods. Ain't no shame about it." These lyrics are a social commentary on systemic racism and refer how to emergency services often respond quicker to predominantly white neighborhoods in comparison to black neighborhoods. It's also a double entendre as it's about a sexual encounter, blending humor and social critique in a clever punchline. "She think that I'm spoiled and I'm rich and that I can have any girl. I got defensive and said nah, I was the same without it." Here Cole pushes back against the idea that money changed him, as he insists that his mindset was the exact same before he even became famous. However, he immediately contradicts himself in the next lines. "But then, I thought back to a better me, before I was a B-list celebrity." And this shows his self-awareness, acknowledging that fame has now influenced his behavior. "Back when you could get a platinum plaque without no melody, you wasn't sweating me." Here Cole reflects on how rap has changed, and he criticizes how melody-driven rap has become more commercially viable than lyrical substance. It's also a personal note, as before he achieved mainstream success, people weren't that interested in him. If we look at the part of the song with George W. Bush and the meaning behind his quote, there's an old saying in Tennessee, I know it's in Texas, probably in Tennessee, that says, "Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me, you can't get fooled again." This is a famous blunder by George W. Bush in which he attempts to recite the common proverb, "Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me." His botched delivery symbolizes ignorance, a lack of awareness, and the consequences of being fooled repeatedly. J. Cole ironically includes this clip to emphasize his own frustration with betrayal, deception, and disillusionment, whether in relationships, societies, or in his own personal growth. If we look at regret and the search for depth in women in the lyrics, my only regret was too young for Lisa Bonet, my only regret was too young for Nia Long, now all I'm left with is hoes from reality shows, hand her a script, the girl probably couldn't read along. Here, J. Cole lists iconic, intelligent, and classy black women in Lisa Bonet and Nia Long, as his regrets meaning he wishes he could have been with women of their caliber. Instead, he finds himself surrounded by superficial women from reality TV, suggesting that modern fame has made it harder to find real, meaningful love. Hand her a script, the girl probably couldn't read along, a scathing critique of the lack of depth and intelligence in the women he encounters, emphasizing their shallowness. And as we continue with more of his regretful love interests in the lyrics, my only regret was too young for Sade Adu. My only regret could never take Aaliyah home. Sade Adu and Aaliyah are symbols of elegance, soulfulness, and natural beauty. The phrase could never take Aaliyah home suggests that he was never able to experience love with someone of her grace. This reinforces his disappointment in modern women, whom he sees as lacking the qualities of past generations. If we look at the Greystone reference about fake love in Hollywood, in the lyrics, now all I'm left with is hoes up in Greystone, with a stale face cause they know it's they song. Greystone would refer to Greystone Manor, a high-end Hollywood nightclub popular among celebrities. And the stale face is obviously the women he meets, realizing he's talking about them in this song. And it further emphasizes the superficial, materialistic nature of Hollywood culture and how it contrasts the sheer depth that he craves in women and people in general. If we look at the double meaning of the repeated lyrics throughout the song, she's shallow but the cat deep, we look at superficial women versus physical intimacy, and she's shallow meaning the women lacks emotional and intellectual depth, but the cat deep means she's still sexually desirable. We look at his critique of modern relationships, as this line conveys his frustrations with lust-driven relationships, where the physical connection is strong, but the emotional connection is lacking. It reflects how modern dating prioritizes instant gratification over real, genuine, and meaningful connection. He continues to wrestle with his experience in a city known for its make-believe qualities. Eventually, he finds solace in returning to his roots, as indicated by his repeated returns to his hometown, metaphorically in his lyrics and physically in his own life. No Role Models by J. Cole is a masterful blend of storytelling, social critique, and personal introspection. He effectively addresses the absence of real mentors, the struggles of success and fame, the difference between genuine love and superficial relationships, as well as the changing landscape of hip-hop and relationships in modern culture nowadays. This song remains as one of Cole's most thought-provoking and relatable tracks, as it resonates with many listeners who seek authenticity in a world that often prioritizes the opposite. J. Cole's message is clear. In a world lacking real guidance, you must learn from your mistakes and create your own path. Thanks for watching this song appreciation on J. Cole's track No Role Models off his 2014 Forest Hills Drive album. If you like what you watched, please subscribe, like, and comment down below other artists, genres, songs, and albums you would like me to listen to and appreciate and make videos about. Thanks for watching. See ya.